The Predator accuracies have actually brought Predator back in the game. I'm not gonna lie, I thought I would never be wearing Predators ever again, and Predators used to be my favorite cleats to wear, especially in 2012 all the way to like 2015. Love Predators, would always wear them. I still reminisced about them, and then all of a sudden they completely changed like how they looked, how structured they were. I feel like Adidas really dropped the ball, and that's why I never grabbed a pair because I was like, meh, I don't know. There's too like there's something missing. They look bricky. They look like they're not that comfortable. And I was probably right on like holding off onto these. That's why I had to do it. The Predator accuracies look so sweet. And this is the low top, the pogba colorway, and they only come in low. But I was only gonna get them in low. It was in between these and the white, the all white ones. Ah man, I really wanted to get the all white ones, but I pulled trigger on the Pugbas because it's a new, unique colorway, limited edition, and on top of that, I already have Addy Zeros that are in white, so they would have reminded me a little bit too much of those. And you know, white cleats are hard to stay clean. This colorway is an easy way to keep it clean. Look at it, they're super dark. Take a look at the midpoint here. We have the high definition grip. As you can tell, these have a 4 out of 5 rating in grip. I don't know how Adidas decided to rate that, but 4 out of 5 in grip. If you do get the laceless version, then you get 5 out of 5 grip. But once again, this is the low variation. Look at the grip on here, guys. I hope the lighting is doing it justice, but holy moly, that is a lot of grip. You can definitely tell, like, ooh, bro, these are grippy. Grip. You also get some you also get some grip here on the outer portion of where you dribble. The grip is like not as prominent. It does go all the way back onto almost the heel, but it's not as prominent. It's kind of light. You can tell that it's not as thick compared to that midfoot grip. Look at that midfoot grip. But I think it's a really nice touch. I'm sure that on the ball, this is just my first impressions, but I'm sure on the ball, it feels really good, and it's a really nice way just to get good touches and clean touches when the ball is really silky and wet. Another cool thing about these cleats is look at the colorway, guys. Look at its shimmer. Look at that. I really like this touch. I don't know if that's just specific to this Pugba colorway, but I really do like it. The sock area of these cleats is super slick. I like how they have it as a sock so that way when you put them on, it's not that difficult to slide your cleats on. I hate when cleats are just super difficult to put on, but wowzers, look at these. They even have the camo or the stripes, whatever you see, guys. But you can tell that it's definitely elasticy, sock, and stretchy. And then you do get that in the heel area as well, a little bit on the side and on the lateral side. Here is where I think things get a little weird. I would just want to really pick this up on the camera, but this heel section here is really just like a piece of cotton. It's so weird how they did that. Almost seems unfinished. I really wish they did something different. Hope nobody gets blisters, but it's just really thin material back here. And I just don't know. It's really weird. But I have to try them, play with them, and see how I feel after. But it's really sketchy. This whole like heel area. I hope nobody gets crazy blisters, but I'm sure I won't. I don't really get blisters, but this could be a little bit annoying. Taking a look at the left boot and right boot, they are almost identical except for the insole area. It does say Predator in there. You guys can see that in pink. And then on the left boot, it has Pogba's signature PP, Paul Pogba, super cool. And also on the left boot, you get a P on the heel counter itself in pink. It's like a hot pink. Looks super nice. Love that. I can't believe that Pogba is still in the game. I hope he really does get back onto the field soon. And then we have the Adidas logo here on the right boot. Let's move on to traction here. These guys are definitely a lot thicker than any other blade studs that I've ever seen. Personally speaking, from anything from Nike, I think these are pretty aggressive. They're probably going to be great for turf and firm ground, but these are definitely thicker boys. They're longer, seem more bladed, but they look nice. They look comfy. You can tell that they did a split in the traction there, so you see that there is no like mid area. It's kind of interesting. I wonder if that helps it break in a little bit better, but super cool. I love how the Adidas stripes do fall in the back underneath the cleat. Super sleek, and the back of the heel there. I love that because it's more traditional of the Predator line. I just really think the lines here just really add to the overall styling of the cleat. You guys have to let me know what you think. So let's go ahead and try these on. I'm super excited to tell you guys if I like how they feel. I don't have the grip socks on. I just have standard socks in there, but let's go ahead, try them on. I'll give you guys my first impressions. And of course, I'll follow along in a month to get down the entire experience of these cleats. Alright guys, I just got them on and I gotta say, they feel super comfortable. Definitely gonna be a pair of cleats that I need to break in though. They're a lot bulkier than I thought they would be, but not too bad. And the lockdown feels darn flipping good. But I think on feet, these actually look sick. And I think it's because of that shine. Hope the shine doesn't wear out too much, but love that. I also forgot to include that these do come with that weighted piece there in gold, which looks pretty darn cool. All the other ones have silver, so this is pretty neat. But look at them on feet, guys, really quick. What do we think? What are we thinking? Are they slick or not? I gotta say, they're comfortable. They are comfortable. I'm impressed. These are comfortable. My goodness, I feel they did it right this year. Thank God they fixed these things. I don't know why people are complaining about lockdown, but just off of just trying them on, I don't think we're gonna have an issue. It feels super good. I like how the heel area is just under the ankle bone. Love that. I hate when they ride too high, but I think this is perfect. It's going to prevent a lot of blisters. It was super easy to get them on too because of the sock material. You see how it expanded. But let's go ahead and get a main shot of these on. Also, before I go ahead and get you guys the main shot, which I know you guys are really patiently waiting for, I do want to show you guys that they are perfect. I really do not have like much wiggle room. I mean, like, oh, man, not even a thumb. It's like half a thumb in length that I have left over. I mean, it's not a full thumb at all, guys. I'm wearing these in my 7.5, which is my true size when I wear cleats. I just like having my foot really scrunched in there, but you can tell that it's not a full thumb. It's like half a thumb. Very normal. And same with here. Like my toe, my little toe is right here. So just a little gap here. My big toe is right here, guys. Like this is my big toe. Right in there. So it's barely half a thumb there. That's awesome. Good job, Adidas. I like that. I hope you guys like this first impressions. I will say I'm impressed by the cleats. I think they're really comfortable, not really squishing my feet whatsoever, so nothing like a speed boot. Of course, we're not expecting speed boot. Definitely something that I can see a lot of wide-footed players wearing, because there is like really nice space for my toes, which is I like. The older I'm getting, now I'm 30 guys, if you didn't know, but the more I just like a little bit more wiggle room sometimes. I'm a vapor guy at heart, but now that I'm getting older, I just like a little bit more space for my toes. It's nothing dramatic in these, so I think these are awesome for a lot of foot types. I'm a narrow foot, and they still feel fantastic in my 7.5s, and they look sick, guys. Check them out. Oh man, they are slick. They feel good. I will say I like this colorway. I think person, like in on foot, they look cool. They look really nice. Now I hope that the shimmer stays and stuff. I'm happy I got them actually. I love how the Adidas logo just kind of stretches out on the front like that. So nice. Okay, I gotta say these are nice. These are nice cleats. I'm really liking them. So I'll let you guys know my first impressions is a double thumbs up. Like the colorway actually on feet a lot more than I thought, and they are comfy, so I'm happy. I'll definitely give you guys a whole rundown in about a month of what I finally think of these cleats. But if you guys have any questions, leave them down below. If you guys are liking this kind of content, let me know with a thumbs up. It really means a lot. And if you guys really, really love me, please subscribe to the channel. It means so much, guys. It's expensive to get these cleats, you know. It adds up, but I'm really trying to just help you guys out and make the best buying choice. And I do get to keep these. I do pay for them with my own personal money. So if you guys are really enjoying the content, let me know. I love you guys. All right, peace.